little video to explain how I made a preset with a kind of split up Amen breakbeat on it. Obviously then you can start mashing it up and making your own slices out of it, a bit like this. So I just mapped out a kick drum, a snare, cymbal, snare. So then I can just make a beat or whatever. Sounds awful, but that's not the point. So in my click sample manage button. So I sampled the Amen 3 times. The way I did it was from SoundForge. Basically sample it starting from the kick drum or the whole sample basically. Then in SoundForge I cut it to the snare, so it starts on the snare. All the same sample as well. And then just did a sample starting from the cymbal. Okay, so you got 3 kind of samples, pretty easy. So what I'll just do, I'll go through the process that I did, which was create a new preset, and then you want to name it. So if you press these down arrows, I just realised it deletes everything, which is pretty handy. So obviously you're going to call it Amen at some point. I'm not going to do that now, I'll just call it A. So we got this new preset A, which is basically for our Amen. Now I'm going to click on sample manage, go back to the Amen starting with the bass drum. I'm going to place it. I'm going to leave the group and original key where they are and just bring this high down. So essentially the bass drum starts on the C1 note. I'm going to place that, so it's got no range. Then move on to the snare, place that, and now I've got to change this original back to G1 so that it doesn't pitch up with the keyboard. I'm going to leave low alone and just go back. So it's just placed it 1 sample above, but I've actually pitched it back down to the original so it doesn't pitch up on the keyboard. And then I'm going to place that, and I'm going to go to the cymbal, just go through the same process, original back down to G1, then bring the high down all the way so it's placed. Now with this preset, it's called A at the moment, but I know it's the Amen. So I'm going to go to my master and choose that A preset. Okay, so that's on MIDI channel 1. These are all MIDI channels 1 to 16, which you can go through with the up and down, obviously. And it should work. Now, what's happening there is, so it's basically placed, the preset is already done, it's just it needs pitching up. So I'm going to go to edit and then up to key transpose. I'm working at 173 in this project, so I think it needs about 9 semitones, and I do think it needs about half, and the fine tune it needs about 32 64ths, and then it fits fine. Obviously there's another sample playing there, but and then I can go in and piss about with